It's been a while, hasn't it? Hello everybody, welcome to the final part of Let's Play Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trap. And yeah, I'm doing this with post-commentary. Didn't do regular commentary at the time because I didn't expect to beat the game. I was just going through, saying, yeah, you know what, I'm only going to focus on secrets. Like this one right here, beyond the, pyramid. Yeah, if you break the walls in that room, you get to fall down to this secret area. But you can only open one chest at a time. Don't know how I feel about that, but I guess they do that to sort of balance it out. But yeah, a lot of money and items. Good to have. Good to have. But, yeah, my original plan was to just go here and, record some secret stuff, and then that turned into me playing for 3 hours and beating the game. This game is so good, and I'm still kind of sad it ended when it did. I could have played this for much longer, and even when you get down to it, it's not a long game. I mean, it didn't take me too long to beat this, and half of my LP was me being lost and going in the wrong direction. But yeah, I don't know, I guess that's the mark of a really good game, where you're just you don't want it to end, but at the same time it didn't overstay its welcome. It didn't get too long and drawn out, so I guess it balances out in the long run. Yeah, just speeding this up, I wanted to see everything I could get here. It all came in handy, I will say that. But yeah, there's really not much else to say about this little section. But now that we're done with all that, another little secret I found when I was just trying to, remember what all these doors were. I'm like, oh wait, there's a chest right there. Didn't know how to get to it. Apparently you just had to fly from where I did, go under there, and you get a heart container. Really good. So now here we are in the Mecha Dragon's castle. And yeah, in the room where you fought the Mecha Dragon, there's a chest that has a lot of money. A lot of money. Told you. It's nice that it heals you too. And then also in the Mecha Dragon's castle is probably the weirdest secret. Yeah, that was armor I picked up. I didn't even recognize it until just now. I'm like, he dropped something, didn't he? That didn't seem like anything I normally pick up, but yeah, that was the legendary armor. A random enemy in the Mecha Dragon's castle has that. It's kind of messed up. And this was the point where I just decided to beat the game. This was maybe about 30 minutes into playing. But yeah, couldn't really find anything else to do, and I consulted a little guide, and I needed to be able to freely switch between other characters to get one of the major things. So I figured, alright, I'll just go ahead and beat the game. It didn't occur to me to actually start doing live commentary, but whatever. So this is the final area. It's really nice of them to have someone to heal you right at the very start, but only at the start. Yeah, this castle is kind of rough. But I mean, obviously it's the final area of the game. Of course it's going to need to be tough. I was being overly careful. And that music, really good, by the way. Yeah, this game really likes invisible wall. Well, not invisible walls, just how would you, hidden passages, I guess? It's kind of what it was. Yeah, like hidden passage in what was normally a solid wall. Okay, I don't know. I'm butchering the English language right now. But I really like the concept of this final area where it's like one big just gauntlet where you have to switch back and forth between different creatures and use their abilities to get through. So obviously you saw the little wall on the outside. We need Mouse Man to be able to get through there. Once I remember how to, there we go. I will say, not a fan of the fact that it doesn't auto-equip you with stuff for, like, when you switch animals, but, can't really expect it to do everything now, can you? Plus, there's not too many games that do that. I guess I've just been spoiled by Final Fantasy V, and how, well, a lot of RPGs in general just have an optimize equipment button. Really good. Yeah, don't know how I feel about the hidden passages. I had no clue how to get through here. But I guess that's the point. I thought, like, maybe I can shoot a tornado and follow the path, like, know where a, like, gap is, but oh wait, that's kind of pointless on a ground floor. Never claimed to be the smartest. Okay, it took me embarrassingly long to get through here. I know I had trouble initially, but come on. There, almost there. Come on. You can do it. There we go. And time for new territory. So far I'm doing good. I hate those clouds, though. And it's like they give you the arrow there, like, hey, you know, arrows can shoot straight up. Use them here, but no, I just ran. I don't know how I feel about that room. Like, just having the little hidden passage there so you don't have to deal with all that crap. And in here we get another heart container. I don't know if 8 is the max. I still gotta check and see, because I haven't completed all of the, like, bonus stuff here. But yeah, this is a part of me trying to get back into just wrapping up all these unfinished things. And originally Wonder Boy wasn't going to be, like, I wasn't going to post a finale this week. But I'm still editing the video that I initially planned, so I figured, why not just go ahead and post this? Yeah, I'm actually doing the smart thing. I recorded a lot of stuff in advance. So I have a backlog of, like, just wrapping up videos that I can post. Oh boy. So, yeah, with that said, though, there are going to be bonus videos of Wonder Boy, but I don't know when I'm going to post them. Like, I wouldn't expect one next week, but it definitely won't be a year before the next one comes out. Or 2 years, I don't know. It took me a while to come back to this. But, what else? Oh yeah, I do have a few, like, post-game things recorded. So, I mean, that's a nice starting point, but I'm not quite, like, at the point where... Or oh my god, can't speak right now. Give me a moment. Okay, just had to, like, collect my thoughts. I don't know, I was having a minor stroke there, so I just couldn't really use the English language. But yeah, I have recorded some post-game things as a part of this little recording session. But I kind of want to just do the remaining things with live commentary. And yeah, a lot of the remaining things are super hard. But I don't know, I feel like that would be more fun than me just, you know, showing the successful run and not showing the journey to get there. Or at least just adding, like, post-commentary to that, like, and this is the point where I was frustrated. Like, that's just kind of lazy, in my opinion. But no offense to people that are able to pull off post-commentary. Like, I find that a lot harder than doing live commentary. Because you don't have the benefit of being, like, right there in the action. I mean, yeah, you can give more, like, informational and analytical commentary, but even still, it's kind of tough to make that not boring. And the people that are able to pull it off are amazing, in my opinion. So now we're here. Yeah, I was determined, but no, when you go in here, you need to become Lion Man, or Beast Man, or whatever he's called. I'm sure the pause screen will tell me when I... Yep, Lion Man, okay. I was min-maxing on my armor so bad. So yeah, we need the giant swing to be able to break these rocks. Also, I don't think I really commented on this back when I was originally doing the LP, but my god, this game is freaking beautiful. Like, just the 60 FPS-ness of it. That's not even a real word there, but it's, oh my god, like, so good. The music, the animation, the colors, everything about this game, I genuinely do love. I just wish it were longer. But that's me being selfish. But I mean, if I do want a bigger fill of this, there is Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, which was actually a game I planned to LP last year to be exact. But like, I couldn't in good conscience go to it before having beaten this game. Granted, they're two entirely different games, though Monster Boy was sort of made by people who loved the Wonder Boy series and wanted to make a spiritual successor. And they were working on that. And then this remake of the game was announced. So both games were being sort of developed alongside each other. It was kind of a neat little thing. But yeah, this came out first and it was great. And I heard from people that played both games, including one who absolutely adored this game, that Monster Boy is better. So I'm looking forward to that. I mean, like, he wasn't saying that to say this was a bad game, but like, he just felt it was a more complete game, with lack of a better term, because at the end of the day, this is still a remake of an old Genesis game. Like, I'm not the most familiar with the Wonder Boy series, which is why, like, a lot of the nostalgia was lost on me. But at its whole, you know, like, or at its core, this is still a really good game, even without the nostalgia. But yeah, wait, I lost my train of thought there. What was I talking about? Oh god. But yeah, okay, Monster Boy being a spiritual successor. Like, oh, okay, yeah, the fact that this was a remake and blah, blah, blah. Because, yeah, at the end of the day, it still has to be the original Wonder Boy game. And yeah, they did add, like, different challenges you could do, but there's nothing like no real new areas, you know, like, nothing crazy. like, okay, well, there are new areas, but they're just for like minor challenges. They didn't add more or anything really substantial to the game, if that makes any sense. Like, okay, sort of topical. The Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition that's coming out. Yep, at its core, it's still going to be the same Xenoblade game, but they're adding the cut content from the original game back into it. And with that will come more scenarios, more characters, more battles, etc. This game is essentially a one-to-one remake of the original game, with no major bonuses added. So at the end of the day, you are going to kind of have a ceiling there, but they were able to make a really good game nonetheless. Like, that stands on its own, even if you never played the original. Now, Monster Boy is a spiritual successor, so, like, obviously it's going to borrow some elements from the Wonder Boy games, and even this game in particular. But because they're not, like, being held to, oh, this has to be a one-to-one remake, they're able to do a little more and have more worlds and explore more and what have you. So, yeah, that's why it doesn't seem like too fair of a comparison to compare this and Monster Boy. But they're sort of like the same style of action platformer, and I'm looking forward to playing Monster Boy when the time comes, once I'm done with the bonus videos for this. So anyway, Vampire Dragon. I just wanted to let that sink in, because it was at this point where I finally realized, oh, that wasn't really doing any damage to him. I am not the most attentive of my surroundings, but I was still trying to use it. Because at this point, like, I knew I was just, like, messed up. And remember how I was talking about, like, oh, who wants to waste time min-maxing all their armor? The one time I didn't do it, and I was just getting wrecked here. Not my best moment. Not my best moment. But yeah, this first encounter with them is just embarrassing, to say the least. I'm up here spamming the lightning and it's doing nothing. So finally I'm like, you know what? I shall fight. With one heart remaining. Thank God for the shield, though. I say right when I die. So yeah, it's a pretty tough fight. Well, I think the toughness comes from the amount of HP that dragon has. And yeah, this was me just trying to, like, go back through, seeing if there's anything else I can buy. I did have a lot of money. No more items, though. But lo and behold, a secret door. And I was tempted, because the thunder would be helpful against some of the, like, enemy rooms. But the potions are good, because I was, you know, not playing at my best. And I needed all the help I could get. So anyway, just gonna go ahead and show me, like, going through here, you know, when I actually have a clue of what I'm doing. There's really no need for me to show both run-throughs of the Sky Palace. But, I don't know, I'm just happy with how this attempt went. So, yeah, I guess in the end I did show the learning process. And now it's time to fight the dragon proper. So, yeah, the name of the game here is Patience. It's rough for me to be patient during a boss fight, especially in a game where, you know, it's relatively fast-paced. Like, I don't know, this happens quite a bit. Like, for example, most recently, Pocky and Rocky. That game is all about just being, you know, like killing things quickly as they show up on the screen. And then when you have a boss that's like a bullet tank with patterns that you actually have to be careful on, it can be a bit rough because you're sort of conditioned to like speeding through everything and trying to beat things as quickly as possible. But then picking your attacks and being patient, that can be kind of rough. And ultimately, it was a little rough for this fight, but when you have actual good equipment equipped and you take your time, it's not all that bad. I feel like I could have done this a little quicker, but I just wanted to be careful, you know. Despite having 2 potions, I could have been a little more reckless. Also, why does the vampire dragon have 2 heads? That is a very good question. But regardless, we've broken the curse. I wouldn't have minded staying as Lion Man, though. Lion Man has a good attack, but okay. The long battlefield journey has finally ended. Long. The tales of your gallant and heroic actions will be passed down from one generation to another through all eternity. Good night, brave warrior. Good night, Monsterland. Good night, Moon. Okay. And now we got the cast of characters. We have Hugh Man, who could also be a woman, Lizard Man, Mouse Man. Okay, they were on Mouse Man for quite a while. Piranha Man, Lion Man, and Hawkman, because Birdman is trademarked. I think Harvey Birdman, or maybe they just only like trademarked the full name, not the Birdman thing. But no, Birdman was the name of the Hanna-Barbera cartoon. I don't know. Anyway, those are all the enemies and their names. Oh wait, oh yeah, they did keep the original names as they appeared in the previous thing, which is why Mecha is spelled like that instead of Meka. I do think it's a pretty neat touch that they include the pictures of them as children. I was going to say as characters, as children, the devs. Are these actual pictures of them from like the year the game came out? Because that would be a nice touch. Well, they got the original 1989 dev. Yeah, because they aren't children. I did not put 2 and 2 together until now. So those are the pictures of them from like that time. Oh my god, that is so neat. Okay, but yeah, that's the game. All in all, I really like it. Like, it looks amazing. It plays, it plays fairly well. Like, the limited attack range for some characters can be a bit annoying. Not to mention, you only have like one basic attack, a sword swipe or sword stab. But it kind of works here. And yeah, the music's great. It's just an all-around enjoyable experience. Just wish it were a tad bit longer. Oh well, can't have everything. So, yeah, look forward to the bonus videos where we're just gonna get the remaining equipment and all of the medals. I was on my way to getting the Mouse Man medal, I believe, but I ended up just tapping out of that area because it was too rough at the time. But yeah, look forward to all of that, and yeah. Stay tuned for Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom afterwards, because, oh yeah, the credits at the end, it's going to say like, you can now explore freely as Hugh Man. So yeah, we will be doing that next time. So, thank y'all for watching. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of the credits of Monster Boy. No, god dang it, that's the other name. Wonder Boy, the dragon, or In the Dragon's Trap. This is why I don't do post commentary. Like, I can barely do live commentary as it is. Why I say enjoy the rest of the credits? We're already done here. Whatever. Goodbye.